Alright guys, in this video we're going to teach you how to create your API key on your Kraken account so you can trade with your spot ATA trader. Once you log into Kraken, you're going to see a little page like this, populates on the buy crypto. I have your name up in the corner here. What you want to do is you want to click on your profile, and then you're going to come into your security section and you're going to click on your API. All right, that's going to load up this page saying that you have no APIs. We're going to click to add a key, and you're going to be presented with just a bunch of different options here. Just remember, we don't want anything that has to do with depositing, withdrawing, things like that, right? Like anything that has to do with your funds, we don't need that. All we need is your to order or execute trades here, right? Anything on the trade section. We don't want anything to do with your funds. You can also do entries, export data, things like that. This will help you as far as your historical data to have it track. It doesn't have anything to do with your overall funds and stuff, so we won't be able to take that out. So we don't need whitelisting. You don't want to have it expire, and we don't need to deal with any of this stuff down here. So we're just going to come down. We're going to generate the key. So it's going to ask you for your 2FA. If you have not set up the 2FA from your previous video on the securing your account, please make sure you do that. Let me pull up my Kraken sign in, which is 993. All right, let's authorize this thing. And you can see now we have our API keys. So once you have this API key created, you do want to stay on this page. You don't want to close this down because we do need to copy it. So we're going to click over here onto our Botjok tab here. And in the Botjok tab here, we're going to just come into adding your first exchange. When you choose your exchange, you're going to choose your Kraken spot. You're going to name this one ATA Trader. And we're going to need to just copy over our keys. So we're just going to copy this first one, and we're going to paste it into the first one. And then we're going to copy the second one, and we're going to paste it into the second one. Now we're going to choose our trading pair. Whichever one you have it in is the one you're going to want to select. We'll just choose USDT. I'm going to go ahead and click connect. It's probably going to kick it back. In order to create this connection, you have to have funds in there. I don't have the funds in this particular account as I don't use Kraken recently, and so you can see there's no balance there. So once this does connect, it will prompt you with the exchange. It will show you the funds that you have available, and you can proceed over to your trading ATA section where you can choose to add your ATA. Once you add your ATA, so for Kraken, we're going to choose spot. It is going to populate your exchange here. Once you have that, you'll drop it down and then just hit create, and your ATA will be created. So that is how we connect the exchange. And once you do get it connected, and you'll know if it's connected because the exchange will show your under dashboard or exchanges. You'll see it'll have it connected and it'll show your actual balance in there. You don't need this page open anymore, so you can just come down here and hit save, and there's your API key. You are created and all set. So I hope that helps you on how to create the API key for Kraken and how to connect it. And as always, we appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you in the future videos.